So obviously what we're really going to want is a tank for one. We're going to want a tank here to store our steam. So we might actually bookmark that, because why not? And we're going to want the charger as well. To charge our armor, and then I think there's a thing for it. No, that's just machines. Okay. Just go through all these as well. A drill would be nice. We don't really need it immediately, because we already got another one. And we already have the alloy furnace and steam power to tell us about stuff which we don't really know. Okay, pressure gauge we also want, which is an easy make, and then the exosuit, which we do want. So pretty much what I'm aiming for is to make the exosuit to then obviously get armor abilities. So we can make any of the 4, of course, and then there's obviously the upgrades here. So we've got our steam canister, which increases our steam's capacity, and if we were to do that, it'd be nice, but if I actually go to the armor itself, you can actually see that it's got upgrade slots here. Now, I can only put in 1 for some of them, and others, obviously there's 2, and obviously the saw and drill have varying amounts of things as well, I guess. But yeah, so if I wanted to have steam capacity, I could, but it's not exactly beneficial if I want other stuff to access. There's also the diamond chest plate, there's the steam piston for knockback, I think that's a protection one, extra points of armor. Eye of Ender for adding night vision, and spectral arrows for seeing creatures through walls, which is probably what we're going to go for, as well as the protection, of course. The knockbacks are nice. Oh no, extra jump. Base jump, yeah, we don't need that then. And night vision we don't really need. So we'll want something like this, and we'll want something like that. I would typically go for a steam upgrade, but I can really do without the durability, I think. If we go to the drill, I'm trying to remember what abilities it has. You've got diamond for harvesting stuff because it's iron by default, you've got the steam, and then you've got vacuuming up and dissipating lava and water, so that kind of saves you in certain mining conditions. And the saw gives us the ability to have more attack damage and then just steam capacity, so that's fine. We want an upgrade table as well. So let's see, our steam charger is not ready enough yet, and I need what? Stone slabs? Smooth stone slabs. Okay. If you say so. Alright, let's see. So, we'll want... I don't want to do this. 1, 2, 3... I don't have any left over even after my armor stand. Okay. Good to know. Right. This, can I actually cut it with the stone cutter, I think I can. Smooth stone, that, and then get those. You pretty much get around about what you need anyway, so that's not too bad. I can't, like, no, you do have to smelt it, so I can't cut that part out. That's fine. Alrighty. We can, however, make some pipes, so we need some of this. I don't want to use too much, because 6 is probably good enough. We're not going to go too far, like with the fractioning tower, we would really need to use things. Is that tanks? Yes it is. So we need a bit more of that going, which will let it do its thing in the meantime. So that's just sitting there, just waiting. Yeah, we'll just do that. I think you get about, what, 9 or 12 or something from that? That's what, how many each? 3, not 4. Okay, that's not too bad. That'll definitely get us quite a bit. So we want slabs. We want a charger. I don't have enough for a tank every time, which is fine. So let's see, we'll want... yeah, that's enough space. I mean, I've already picked this side, so I might as well stick to it. Alright, so boiler. This is the regular, we've got our blast one. We've got our steam pipes going along like so. let's see, tank. The tank I've never been absolutely sure where I want to place it, like with the power one there, because you can store stuff in it, but yeah, it doesn't exactly. I thought to go back down here. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, I've never really known what to do with it, because like with this, it's like I know what I can do with it, it's just I can't exactly get it to sort of store things the way I typically would with, say, other machines, where I go, okay, here's my generators on one side, here's my energy cell, or power storage, or steam storage, or whichever the case is, and I've got my pipes, and then all my machines and stuff, like I've got already set up here, except this would be there where that cable is, instead of being just like another block and acting as a charger, basically, which I might actually charge this up while I'm at it. So I'm wanting to probably do the same thing, but the last time I did this in a 115 pack I made, it just didn't really go that well. So kind of treat it basically the same as the power storage for Industrial Revolution, just because why not? And not really complicate things much more. So there we go. So we'll just put this here rather than here as extra storage. And we want a gauge to find out how much is in here, which we need more pipes. Where did it go again? Here we go. I'll just go back in. Yeah, it does. I always think it's not going to because of older versions. Let's see. So we want a compass. We can do. And we need to get to some of the other stuff. Obviously it does require quite a bit of iron, of course, because obviously now it hasn't, but that's probably a good thing. And what else are we needing? Upgrade table, which we need more stone, which I probably should have prepared for, but I didn't even think about it until now. Let's see. So this and this. Oh wait, I've already got it. Oh no, I need the actual smooth, and I can't convert it back. Whoops. Maybe I should have gone the other route and gone, yeah, I'll have enough blocks. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because I need all three. Yeah, never mind. Still something. Pressure valve, we want to prevent it from sending stuff through. I could probably go with one of those, that could be useful. Not that I'll use it that much. Condenser, which I don't think we really need immediately. Steam canister is only for the armor and upgrades, which I'll try getting to net. I need a few of these, don't I? Yep. That's probably where my iron's gonna go, is in iron trapdoors, isn't it? Yep. Did I make it? No, I didn't make it. There we go. Alright, and we've got you ready. I've got just enough to not have to get more. If I could be needing more anyways. Alright, so we'll put this about... We'll keep this aside because that'll make things more convenient. So you need to go there. You need to go here. And you have 0 PSB. Because I haven't actually put anything in you yet. Okay, so if we put, say, 1 in here, we obviously don't have any water. That's why I wanted the pump as well. I don't have water piping, do I? I do have the block down there, but I can't just get that to... No, breaker and placer... There's no users or fake players. That's the tricky part. Which is what I definitely want to use in this situation. I could make a thing here real quick. I'm gonna have it so I can just get the... Or I could just break this and move it. Even though I'd want to send it elsewhere, but either way. We'll just do this for now, why not? That's just gonna connect, that's fine, why not? Alright, so... I forget that keeps happening, because it keeps swapping inventories. Yep, so that has only, I think, about 3 buckets storage? Yeah, 3 buckets storage. there. So that's doing not too bad. So that's 3. That's apparently got 2 for some reason. I don't know why it's neighboring it and getting it. It's weird. Not that it's a bad thing though. Okay, so we'll do this. This one's supposed to be fried a lot more, as you can tell. So that does a fair amount. That does a fair amount. But uses a lot quicker. I think they do about the same though. It's just obviously one's more faster than burning through the coal and producing more. I think that's the only noticeable difference. Which I probably could have just gone with a ton of blast ones, but I didn't want to have the other just in case. As I don't think there is a sort of explosion-like effect to a degree, but I don't know. That's not smelting anything. I don't need to waste more coal. Stuff I'm not going to use. And that's not going to explode, I don't think. That's just going to just sit there. Unless it's going to go to the tree farm, because there is not much going on there. Nope, there goes that. That's just sitting there. That's just getting power but doing nothing with it. I really need to fix that. Okay. Just break this, get here, get down, and we'll be good. Right, so that's going to send its power over. Why are you base just sitting there? So that's fine, that'll charge up. It does take a bit though to actually get to the 100, because I've never actually gotten that far before. So that's throughout the whole network, is it? Cool. So that's good. So we now just want to keep making a ton of brass to then make the armor, of course, which we need quite a lot of pressure valves for, obviously. So we just need some steam canisters. You're still just going to make that an leather armor? Yeah, which I don't think it's that weak, even though it requires leather armor and brass. But again, I've never actually made it myself, so I have absolutely no idea. I never reached this stage of actually making it because it took so much just to get to this stage, and I had no iron usually last time. Got a lot more, I think, than I had then, though. And I was doing it with from scratch rather than later game. So we want leather, which I can just smelt a bunch of this rotten flesh via a specific recipe known as the campfire. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be fine. Okay. Alrighty then. So that's fine. Let's see, that's 4. I already have some existing, which I'll just keep that there because I want to keep the slot. I'm putting more in the inventory. 4. So we want a chest plate, a tunic. We need a helmet, which we can easily make with that. And then obviously the other components. Alright. We can make boots, and then we'll just wait for the other to go. And then we'll just get an extra 4, because that'll do. Alright. And now the last few, which we do need, of course. Otherwise we can't do much else. Alright. So, rotten flesh being used. And we now have our leather armor. Dun dun dun. Anyways, so that's making stuff. We don't have enough to do much else with it. But you, I'm hoping that hasn't used up all its water. It has not. Cool. So that's fine. That's a lot. I don't have much more copper. I don't think I need that much brass, do I? Actually, I should second guess it. I know I'm going to need more.